Hello everybody, it's Brian here. Good evening. Happy Thursday night of April 25th of 2019. I have some very exciting, wonderful news. I really want to pass on what's been really happening with me this week. 2 days ago, I also wanted to let you all know what's going on with me. I have received my transcript from the Capitol Boulevard. Came into the mail on Tuesday afternoon at my place. Also, my mom and I went to see the new live-action Disney movie of Dumbo at South Edmonton Common. Likewise, I'm very excited to get my accessible media application going before the end of this month of April, and also before this summer of May, June, July, and August goes on. Aside from all this too, I'm not sure about what dates I'm going to be doing my own thing in Hamilton this year, but however, it's just depending what's going on with me this summer in May, June, July, and August during that time frame, and figuring out what the possibilities are. However, my mom and I were going to figure out what dates I can do my own thing in Hamilton. And also, I did speak to my grandparents on the phone and had a nice chat with my grandma last Wednesday about me doing my own thing in Hamilton. And she said, we can respectfully talk it over before I go down to Ontario. I'm not sure exactly what dates I'm staying in Hamilton most of the time, but we're definitely figuring that out. So sometime this year, we just have to wait and see what's going on with me. So depending what I'm doing this summer, and depending what's going on with our family. So, what was I going to say? Oh yes. So my mom said I was very responsible staying in Hamilton on my own last year. So she said I can stay there again, do my own thing, go on the buses up and down the Hamilton Mountain Escarpment as many times during the day. Also, I would like to do some subway trip videos on the TTC in Toronto again at Union Station, because I was very responsible what I did last time. Also, I'm only going to see my grandparents for 2 days, because I'll be staying in Hamilton doing my own thing in Hamilton and Toronto for most of the time, doing my own thing on my timetable as planned. So I'm looking forward to it, to doing my own thing in Hamilton while my mom's visiting my grandparents most of the time in Smiths Falls, and while I'm staying on my own in Hamilton doing my own thing that I always love and enjoy doing, like going on the buses, on our HSR buses again, using our familiar bus routes where my mom and I used to go to in the past. Also, I would love to make a special YouTube introduction of me at one of our familiar places in Hamilton where I've been to with my mom and Auntie Paula before, and including an intro of me at Union Station where I go on the subway, where I begin my subway trip heading northbound, either if it's the Eaton Centre at Queen Street Station or Dundas Street Station, but also when I begin my northbound trip on the University line between Union Station and St. George, and also when I begin my Bloor subway adventure on line 2, the Bloor Danforth, whether if it's Bloor Yonge Station or St. George Station and Spadina Station. My mom said I was very careful last summer, and when I was in Calgary last year. Also, when I was in Toronto last year, in March of 2018, I was very responsible what I did on the TTC last year when I was riding our T1 subway train on our Bloor trains on the Bloor Danforth line, and our Toronto Rocket subway trains on our Yonge University Spadina trains. Very careful what I did before. Not going near the edge of the platform, not standing too close to the trains, and always paying very close attention to what's around me. So, YouTubers, I want to thank you again for the special update. Also, before I go for the night, I also want to tell you all, my birthday is Sunday, May 12th, in May of next month in 2 weeks. So, I cannot host my birthday party here at my house, at my place this year, because of our dog Fanula gave birth to 6 puppies. So I'm figuring out what I plan to do for my birthday. So I want to thank you for all this exciting updates, what's going on. I will pass on more wonderful news, what's going on with me. Have a good night, everybody. April 25th of 2019. Have a wonderful evening. See you again.